my name is Goldman, and I'm the director and founder of Goldman and Associates. Our firm has a primary focus on family law issues here in Michigan, and today we're going to continue our video series designed to educate and inform the public, so please subscribe to our channel. An interesting question that comes up is, how is the history of domestic violence viewed in conjunction with a custody case? You know, amongst the factors that the court takes into account for a custody case is the presence of domestic violence. But what does that really mean? What if the person has no domestic violence now, but over the years has had a history of domestic violence? How will the court handle it? I guess any court can handle it any way it wants. There's broad latitude that the courts can how the courts can handle it. But I'll tell you one thing, the court may very well handle it like you handled it, okay? If you were involved in a domestic violence situation, but you remained there, you forgave the person, you let them have access to your kids, even though there's a history of domestic violence, you did this for years and years and years, why should the court handle it differently? You want to bring up a history and say, Judge, 5 years ago, this person, was chronically involved in hitting me and pushing me. There was domestic violence and all that. The court's going to say, well, where were you 5 years ago? Did you allow the kids to see this person and be alone with this person over the last 5 years? You did? Why should the court react any different? The court's going to take a practical approach toward these things. If there's a history of violence which continues, the court's certainly going to consider that relevant. But remember one thing. In a lot of these cases, the court is about, what have you done for me lately? History is not all that significant because whatever the history was, you tolerated it for all those years. How are you going to come now and complain about it? You're not in a position to do so. But if it's something that's ongoing, if it's something in the last 6 months that happened and there's signs that it'll happen again, of course, the court will be very concerned about that. But history means different things to different people. Don't expect to get the same traction on something that happened 5-6 years ago as a historical thing as much as you would have something that historically happened 90 days ago. Big difference. If you have any questions about that, reach out and we'll be glad to help you out.